Good morning, Trojans, and thank you for tuning in to the Live in 5 show, where we have been living life for 10 years. I'm Caleb.
And I'm Novali. North Korea says that the aunt of their leader, Kim Kyung-hee, is dead. South Korea is saying something else. Find out more after.
This morning's weather is pretty cool. Will it stay that way all day, or will we be getting some more warmer weather? We'll find out more about that in a second.
The Chicago Bulls played against the San Antonio Spurs, where one player dominated. I'll tell you the scores and highlights coming up next.
In the new movie Spy, an undercover agent must try to stop a global disaster.
There's a new virus on the loose. Will it find its way to California? Details are on the way.
An eruption of Russia's Svolch volcano eruption led to a cancellation of Alaska flights.
We have those stories and a lot more on the other side of the break. Stick around.
Oh my gosh, are you okay? I need to go get a teacher.
Keep the lunch tables clean, or there will be no music on Friday.
Where's the music?
We're back, Trojans.
It's time for the Tetzlaff play-by-play.
On Friday, 8th graders took a field trip to Artesia High School. Live in 5 reporter Raz has that story.
Hey guys, Raz here reporting for the Live at 5 show. As you can see, we were walking to Artesia High School. Let's check it out. The 8th graders were given an opportunity to visit Artesia High School to see how high school is going to be like. All of the 8th graders seem to enjoy the students. 8th graders even recognize some of the students attending. How do you feel about the walk to Artesia High School?
It's tired and it's hot.
Okay.
What was the most interesting thing you saw today?
Probably the cheerleaders.
I like the cheerleaders. Well, the most interesting thing that I saw today was the people. People were very interesting. The girls.
Why do administrators provide these types of field trips?
In order for the students to see how high school's like beforehand.
I don't know. Well, they provide these type of field trips because so people can get a taste of what their high school's going to be like.
Wow, Artesia was interesting. Now we are walking to Tetzlaff, and this is Raz reporting for the Live at 5 show. We'll see you next time.
Tryouts. Here's your chance to shine Tetzlaff. The annual Tetzlaff talent show is coming up. If you can sing, dance, or play a musical instrument, you should try out for it. Auditions are being held tomorrow after school in the auditorium. If you are going to sing along with music, you will need to bring the music on a CD. If you have any questions, see Mrs. Lopez in room 305. Again, tryouts for the talent show are tomorrow after school.
All right, Trojans, for Monday's action reaction segment, let's see what new funny material Isaac and his team take on humor. Hey guys, it's Isaac with this week's funny videos. This week we have a fake Santa falling off the roof. Let's see this imposter. That looks like a hard fall. Did you know that Santa has been around forever? Well, that's it for this week. See you next week with another funny video. Where do you go? Thank you, Isaac. That's it for the play-by-play at Tetzlaff.
Check out our Facebook page at Live in 5 Show to follow up on our stories.
We'll be right back after the break.
Whoa. Hey man, where'd you get that?
I got it at the studio store for 49 bucks, but you better get it quick because they're selling out.
Oh, cool.
Two year book left, only the $49.
You have yearbooks? Yeah, good go. Eugene.
We have no more yearbook, I'm sorry.
You're not one of us anymore.
You on a bus now.
Bus now.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
eruption of Russia's Sheveluk volcano led to the cancellation of Alaska flights. The volcano has been erupting regularly. Sheveluk released 30,000 feet of ash into the atmosphere that spread to Alaska. The Alaskan Airlines won't operate flights unless it is safe. There are 2 other volcanoes erupting on Russia's Kamchatka Peninsula, Klyushevskoy and Karaminsk.
The aunt of North Korean leader Kim Kyung-hee was declared dead last year. The rumors of her death still persist. According to a North Korean deflector, Kim Kyung-hee suffered from a stroke while arguing with the North Korean leader about his father's execution. Then she passed away. According to South Korean newspaper, they declared her dead because she didn't show up on public occasions and she wasn't seen for months. The South Korean government source denied all these rumors, and a South Korean source says that Kim Kyung-hee is still alive.
Recently in Kansas, the bourbon virus was discovered when a man deteriorated from tick bites and died from a heart attack. When the man had a blood test, the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention concluded that the bourbon virus spread by either insect or tick bites. The man had a low white blood cell count that affected how he fought infections. The virus is related to other insect or tick bites in Asia, Africa, and Europe. The bourbon virus could be prevented with insect repellents and long-sleeved clothes. The CDC says, quote, "This is the first time a virus in this group, known as the Thagado virus, has been known to cause illness in the United States."
Time now to check in with Arnell on today's entertainment report. Good morning, Arnell.
Good morning, Caleb. Hitman Agent 47 is a thriller action film about an assassin who associates with a woman trying to help her find her father and also helping her uncover the mysteries of her ancestry. While all that is going on, he targets a corporation that wants to use his secret to create a whole army of killers. This movie will be released on August 28th. Lots of is going on in the world of weather. Good morning, Sammy.
Good morning, Arnell, and good morning, Tetzlaff Trojans. Alright, it's time for our weather. As you can see in our area, it's going to be 58 degrees. Moving more east, we're going to be hitting colder temperatures with Minneapolis 34 degrees and Chicago 27 degrees. Now, as we move more east, New York's going to be 40 and Miami 74, the hot point of the nation. Alright, now it's time for earthquakes. In the world, yesterday there was over 57 earthquakes, the biggest one of 5.4 in the isolated area of Peru. And in Southern California, there's been over 4 earthquakes, the biggest one being 2.9 in 29 Palms, California. All right, now it's time for the 5-day forecast. Today and tomorrow, it's going to be with the low 80s. The rest of the week, be expecting some low 70s and also a high 70 on Friday. Tomorrow and Wednesday, we're going to be expecting some cloudy weather, so be ready for that. All right, now it's time for the pick of the day. This pick of the day was sent in by Abby. It's just a couple of friends hanging out with each other, so that's cool. All right, now it's time for the birthday pick. This birthday pick was sent in by, who is it? Oh my gosh, I forgot who is it sent in by. Sorry, Catherine. All right, okay, and it's a birthday picture of her dog. So happy birthday to Catherine's dog. All right, now it's time. Okay, remember to send in any pics at liveand5show.com, and we'll be sure to air it on the show. And any birthday shout-outs at birthday@liveand5show.com. All right, let's toss it to the poll with Cameron. Good morning, Cameron.
Today we have Maddie with us. Good morning, Maddie. Good morning. Will you please read this week's question?
Should both genders be allowed to play on the same sports teams?
One of you said no, because it will cost too much money to hire more supervisors. We want to hear from you. Please be sure to visit us online at liveand5show to vote. No, liveand5show to vote. Send in your comments to #webpoll at liveand5show.com, and if it's good, we'll read it on the air. So, what do you think, Maddie?
I think it would be unfair for them not to have mixed genders to play on the same team. So, yeah.
I can agree. Well, that's it for Poll. Let's toss it to Christian with sports. Good morning, Christian.
Thank you, Cameron. So the Chicago Bulls faced off against the San Antonio Spurs. Pau Gasol and Aaron Brooks scored the most for their team, being 23 and 22. Tony Parker was a key player in the game with 33 points. He was the biggest scorer in the game and helped lead their team to a victory over the Bulls. Spurs won 105 to 116. In other funny news, in the NBA there has been many monstrous dunks in the games. There has been some amazing dunks such as reverse dunks, one-handed dunks, and posterizing dunks. Slam dunks has made the NBA so much more hype nowadays. It is very embarrassing to see NBA players to get dunked on, but it is fascinating to watch the NBA players dunk. That wraps it up sports. Time now to check out your daily 411.
Thank you, Christian. Today's 411 question is, what is the longest river in the world? The Amazon River, the Nile River, the Yangtze River, or the Yellow River? Take 5. The correct answer is the Nile River. The Nile is 6,853 kilometers long.
Glenn Barati, an autistic boy, was turning 6, so he invited all the kids in his class to his birthday party. According to Glenn's mother, Ashley Barati, no one showed up the day of the party. When Glenn found out no one was coming to his party, Ashley said her son refused to smile. She thought that she had ruined Glenn's birthday, so she wrote a post on Facebook about how terrible she felt for her son. She said that soon after she started receiving responses from complete strangers. She also said that kids and parents started showing up with gifts for Glenn. Osceola County Sheriff's Office flew the sheriff's helicopter over the Barati household for a flyover as their own gift for Glenn. As the sheriff's helicopter flew over the Barati household, Glenn was lifted up on a family friend's shoulders. He was smiling and waving the whole time while the helicopter flew over them. Deputies also joined their own money together and bought Glenn gifts. Ashley said that thanks to the response on her Facebook post, her faith in her higher power and the human spirit has been restored. A week passed and she still hasn't heard anything from the kids who were invited or their parents. That wraps up the day 11-5. We'll see you back here tomorrow. Why does it say next week? Have an awesome day.